take them all. Okay.
Do you take them all?
We don't have to take them all.
Sure.
All right. So each antenna is half a pound. There are 24 of the regular sized ones, and then the broodmother's antenna are 6 pounds each.
So someone strong should carry them, preferably one.
I'm gonna carry them.
Okay.
I'll take one and just kind of wrap it around the end of my quarterstaff. Kind of.
Okay.
Are you taking one of the small ones or the big ones?
One of the small ones.
Okay.
Is this torch still on?
So what am I writing in my notes for what we are carrying?
24 rust monster antennas and 2 rust monster broodmother antennas. What was your question, Shane?
What is this torch still on?
Yep.
Nice. I'll pick it up and hand it over to Egg.
Okay. And that's 40.
So Egg doesn't have a weapon currently, right? At all.
I do not. Well, I have 2 -1 javelins and 1 not rusted javelin, but that's it.
Okay, I'm gonna hand you my
tie
spear.
a few antenna together, like on a stick, and you can whack stuff with it?
So each antenna is like a 5-foot reach whip, basically.
Oh my god.
Except
You know
for the
what? Can I get
broodmothers,
one of
and those are
those?
much larger. It doesn't. I'm just saying, like, mechanically, how you would use it. Like, you could whip it, or you could, like, use it like a little ribbon and feather dust somebody with it, I guess. But
That's why I put it on the end of my quarterstaff, so I can like whack.
Also, is my visibility supposed to just be in a cone?
Yes.
To the up?
Well, it's whatever direction. Let's see.
Oh! That's weird.
Yeah.
I can
Egg, I'm gonna give you my spear. And I'm gonna put on my melee bone knuckle weapon.
Okay.
Just say you're useless to us without this, basically.
Oh, I don't know about you.
I'm guessing as a fighter you can use it. I think it's a simple weapon, so.
Hush. Oh, you're giving him the bone knuckle?
I'm giving him the spear.
Oh, okay, then yeah.
What does the spear weigh?
What is it?
You should you can literally pull it out of the compendium and it'll have the weight.
Gotcha.
It'll also have, like, so +1 spear is what you pull out.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
And it'll automatically put all the information in for you.
So, Chain, do you not have any daggers anymore?
I've got one.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're going to go investigate the crack?
To the
See
crack?
so.
Yes,
The
sir.
crack. Gotta
Going
find a
to
way out of
the
this stupid
crack.
cave.
How do you pull items into your inventory?
You just click
have click and drag
It's not
when you
working.
have let me see, egg, character sheet, compendium, spear +1. Boo. Did that not go?
Nope.
Oh, there it goes.
There
oh,
it is.
now there's 2 of them. Let me delete one.
I can.
It was just
sort
it was
that.
just going slow. There you go.
Chugging. Yeah.
There's
There you go.
totally a path behind this.
Oh, it looks like we both deleted them from your attacks and spellcasting. I'll leave it alone. You can futz with it. So as you get closer to the crack, it appears as though maybe the rust monster broodmother moved through here as it is slightly widened.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh my god, I'm so glad we didn't send Petalin back then.
Oh my god! Oh no!
Oh, that'd have been the best.
And then I died.
Is it wide enough to walk through now?
No, you still had to squeeze through, but now everybody can squeeze through.
Is it?
Okay,
So what does
who
that
takes
mean
the lead,
mechanically?
basically?
Well,
Here I go! Whee!
So Pedalin makes it through.
I will attempt.
Give me acrobatic. Okay, you make it through.
Jane, why
Madam
are you
Beldam,
sideways?
as you're shuffling it, because that's the way his vision cone works.
Yeah.
He only has a 45-degree cone of vision with that
Oh.
the ring. So,
okay.
but the way that it works with the game is that it detects that he's facing north.
It's so good.
Yeah. There's a.
Kind of fun just to
Oh,
stand
you know what?
in
Hold,
place.
hold on. Maybe I can set yourself back up, like upright. Yeah, I'll do it.
Oh.
And then let me see if I can. Maybe. Let's see. So 180 would be down. So 180 plus 90 is 270. Is that right?
Correct.
Yep.
Let's see if that worked. No. Oh, well, nope. Okay, so that just... Nope, can't fix it.
Yep.
That's your angle forever.
It's fine by me.
Okay,
Thank you very much.
so Madam Beldam, as you're squeezing your way through the wall, there is a moment of despair as you feel your body no longer moving forward, and you just feel stuck.
Insert fat joke here.
It's a real Winnie the Pooh moment.
Yo.
That really messed up my
Gee.
vision cone there.
Yeah.
Do you need help?
Because you're technically outside of the... So, I mean, we'll just put you right back here. Madam Beldam. I'll take you out in just a minute. Give me a bit.
Too much junk in that trunk.
So,
That or them womanly hips. Who knows? Or maybe some tig old biddies. We'll never know.
I mean, we could just investigate back here and report back what we find. I'm not sure how
I
far
can
this goes.
I can
Oh,
reach
and just
I
leave
can
me
reach
here?
through and give her guidance, and she can try again.
She's gonna need assistance to get moving. Even she's stuck.
Oh, they're... Oh.
Okay.
What you trying to squeeze in faster? Okay. Are Thame and Madam Beldam stuck?
Oh no!
Is so? Were you like your acrobatic check? What was that for?
Well, because I thought she came back out.
Oh, okay.
out
Then
of
no.
He's
Okay,
just
so you're
doing
not stuck.
backflips back there.
No, I just did that so the vision wasn't fucked up.
Gotcha. I mean, in that case, I'm gonna try to like pull her, or push her or pull her if I can to like.
Okay,
So we
sure.
should
Make a
should
strength
pull
check.
on this side.
Let
So we
him
should
do his
pull?
thing before we
Yeah,
fuck
I'll
up what
push.
he's gonna do.
Okay, so he's pushing. Is
Just a strength check.
is somebody pulling?
I'll pull.
Okay.
I'm
You
gonna
can-
cast guidance on myself though.
Okay. Well, then you can just add 2d4 to his strength check.
To his strength check.
Mm-hmm. Because you're just
Okay.
assisting.
Okay.
Roll 2d4.
That's
14.
just enough. There are probably some tears in your clothing, and they aren't exactly gentle, Madam Beldam. But you are through. Probably sporting a few new abrasions as well on your stomach or chest or wherever was stuck.
Bad
Alright.
damage, Madam Beldam.
Mm-hmm.
So
There you go.
in the interest of not having us get stuck in here, let us explore a little bit and we'll report back if there's actually anything in here.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just wait.
Or if you want to stick a hand through, I'll stick a hand through and boop you for guidance, so you can.
I'm good waiting. That's fine.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, there might actually be stuff down here.
So, the tunnel widens, or takes a hard left and opens up just slightly into what looks like a small cavern. Sitting on the opposite side of the wall to the south is an old skeleton, and you can tell it's old simply by the way that many of its bones lay crumbled in a pile at its feet, and it is actually partially fused with the rock wall itself. there is an old leather pouch or backpack sitting next to it that seems to have withstood the test of however long the time it was down here. And a pair of strange spectacles adorn the creature's face, but hang slightly down as the nose cartilage has long since rotted away.
I will meander my way forward and investigate for traps.
Okay. Well, Pedalin has already gone over there, so it's a good thing that there weren't any.
Oh, good.
Because, or rather, at least there aren't any that have triggered. So maybe in the future, don't just go spelunking around if, or in your case, Chain, if you feel like there might be traps, let people know that you're going to be searching so that they aren't
Okay.
just moving around.
My
Anyway.
gnomish impetuousness.
Mm-hmm.
Did you
I
want
guess,
to
yeah.
inspect the
Let me
body
see
for
if
traps?
there's anything, any traps here.
All right. Do you want some guidance before you? Or you don't even need it.
Okay. You check out the body here, and it's been here a long time. The only disturbance in the cavern is your own. Just like there's the steady drip of water down the walls, and that's literally it. The limestone has begun to consume the skeleton.
Interesting.
The bag itself as well doesn't appear to have any sort of deterrent.
I'll hand the bag to Pedalin.
Yeah.
Say it's good, and then I'll like percept my way into this, looking at the skeleton.
Sure.
Or I guess investigate.
Beldam would like to take the glasses.
Okay. You have a pair of glasses.
So what's in the
For
bag?
what?
So you open the bag, and inside are 2 leaf-wrapped loaves of bread, or a hard bread, as well as what looks like an old journal, along with a quill that has long since rotted away to everything but the nib, and a small glass bottle that may have at one point in time contained ink.
But this bread can't be good anymore. You sniff it.
Smell bread, albeit a little bit stale.
A little bit stale?
What are you perceiving, Shane?
The skeleton.
It's a skeleton. What do you want?
Nothing special about it.
I told you guys a bunch about it. Is there information that I didn't give that you're looking for? What?
Just anything else on it that would be easily
Oh,
missed.
no.
Okay.
So I'll open
So
the
what's in
journal.
Okay. So there's a lot here. I'm about to share. I'm going to share this with everybody because I'm going to go ahead and call for a puppy break, and we're going to take our pups out and then Rumble. If you want to check on Taco, you can. Anybody who wants to use this 10 minutes to read through this, probably a good idea. Otherwise, we might be sitting here for a little bit. But just beware. Show it to players. Come on. Are you lagging that bad? Roll 20?
Then I'm gonna hit bathroom real quick.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll do it this way. All player. And
Okay,
Galler's
back in
journal?
10.
but give me a sec, and I'll make the call and the official break start.
Good lord.
Okay. Break starts at 9:10.
Oh
I will
god.
be back at 9:20.
Okay.
So much to read.
about a puppy?
No, I'm saying I'm so detached from the internet now because my entire
Oh.
life has been revolving around her not dying.
Yep. Welcome to the first, 5 weeks.
She's been doing real well today. Proud
Is
of her.
everybody,
I'm
is
back.
everybody back?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay. And I know Susanna is back, but she's waiting on the tea to finish, so she'll be in and out. All right.
Sure.
Do we still need time to read through things? Does anybody want to talk through what's the skinny here?
If you guys want to talk about it, I need a few more minutes to finish.
Yeah, it's real dope. I really like it.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of like super important information in here for us. I get like, I'll just, you know what, I'll wait because I'm not there with them, so it's fine.
Sure.
Yeah.
That leaves Madame Beldam, Chain, and Pedalin to be the purveyors of information. I'm actually really glad you guys found this spot. It was a very good perception roll that opened it up even.
Can I remove my blindfold and put on the spectacles?
Sure. You are
Holy
wearing...
crap, your eyes!
So as you're looking through them, everything is blurry.
Can I look at the blurry journal pages to see if they unblur?
Sure. You look. So the blurry journal pages are just meant to indicate the passage of time and the failure of the ink in the pages. So you look at them and they're still blurry and faded.
Lame.
Yeah. Well, you want me to write more? Jesus. I gave you guys a lot.
Players eternally thirsty.
Yeah. Well. Susanna, the thing just went off. If you want to.
Got it.
I remove the spectacles and put back on my blindfold.
Okay. What do you do with the spectacles?
Just pocket them for now.
Okay.
You guys being attacked by eyes in there? I heard someone yell eyes.
Your eyes. Look
I
with
think-
your special eyes.
So at this point, Thame is getting a little like
Sure.
annoyed or bored, basically. So he's gonna try to fit through again. Like, what's taking them so long?
Yeah.
What was it?
I just
Acrobatics?
imagine. Yes. I just imagine all three of them like hovered over this journal.
Yeah.
I think Pedalin and Chain might be the only ones that can actually read it. Yeah.
Oh, right, because it's probably
You-
written in Elfish.
Yeah. So I think Chain has Elven. Yeah, he can read Elven.
So am I able to fit through with 17?
Yes. Sorry, I didn't see your roll.
No, that's fine.
Roll 20 crashed.
Of course it did.
No, he gets through, but my ass gets stuck. All right.
Well, he squeezed through better. He sucked in his gut, and he didn't
Okay,
have
I'm
any
back.
tits, hips, or ass.
I'm gonna beckon for Egg to come. I'll wait here to help him through if he gets stuck.
Sure. If you're gonna help him through, then he can roll at advantage for his acrobatic.
Ooh. Egg takes a deep breath before attempting to go through.
Egg is stuck.
Okay. What? So I'm guessing
Egg
because of the
Let's
advantage.
go of his gut like as he's halfway through.
I'm guessing I was like holding my hand out to like help him. So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
guess like I'll try to pull him the rest of the way wherever he's stuck.
Okay, make a strength check. Okay, yeah, you pull him through.
All right.
You crash through, and much like Lavinia, If you had clothing that wasn't covered by armor, it's probably torn. Your armor's got some nice new gouges in it. You know, so on and so forth. But you make it through.
Do we hear them come through?
Oh yeah, I mean the
Probably.
scraping of metal
Yeah.
on rock is pretty obvious.
So
And I'm
I'll
sure you heard Thame call out, you know, what's taking so long or whatever.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they were that far in, so.
Yeah.
So
So,
we.
go ahead.
Oh, so we'll just show everybody the journal, and
Mhm.
just for the sake of getting everybody on the same page, we'll just assume that either Chain or I read it out loud to everyone.
Does anybody want to read it out loud, or do we want to just give a summary for the viewers, any viewers, and for those that didn't read it?
I don't know if I could summarize that.
Okay, it's
This journal gives details following the Great Sundering, which is seemingly the catastrophe that caused magic and the gods to leave our world.
Right.
Paul, did you have more to add to that?
Not really. What I could do is, I'll like grab them and put them in like an imager thing if anybody actually
Sure.
wanted to read them themselves, because there's a lot in
Okay.
there.
Mm.
Some of the
Well-
most important information is in the last couple pages of the journal, where the scholar is detailing entrances to a dwarven keep, where they might find more information about what has happened and why it's happened. And it details a series of tunnels that are accessed behind a waterfall, and that is where he is awaiting the return of his brother. So I think we are probably on the right track to finding the dwarven keep. Also, we happen to be looking for a dwarven keep, as per Edwin.
Go figure.
And yeah.
Yeah.
Funny how that happens.
Yeah.
Also, there are just notes about Spira in there. Just it's another important thing that's in there.
Yeah. And the writer talking about his city being in ruins, and like there's names and places that I feel will be important to remember at some point.
Yes.
There's
Pedalin,
details about
do you
Dragonborn.
have any particular in character moments?
I think maybe there's a miscommunication about what I'm looking for there.
There's not even a little bit of a miscommunication. It's absolutely related to the thing that I told you about. So
Maybe I'm misremembering the name that you were telling me about.
well, send it to me in a DM if you want to be secretive.
Okay.
All right. Did anybody not read? Okay, so everybody read it.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Does anybody want to make any comments before moving forward, other than the brief summary?
I think it's fucking dope, and I liked it.
In character or out of character?
Either.
Yeah, no, that was well done.
Yeah,
Okay.
in character, I don't think I have anything though.
Okay.
I'd just be like contemplating about it
Mm-hmm.
for a while.
No, just actually, it's like poor soul dying alone in this cave, not on his feet, like a man.
Yeah. I think Thane would pretty much be thinking to himself, just like, magic. Powers within oneself. There's, like, who cares about magic? Thundering.
I'd shoot them a look. Died trying to figure out more about the world that we live in to save us. I think this man died a hero.
What now? I'd like us to get a little bit further, and then we do have a stopping point ahead. But
just
Does
need-
this cave go anywhere else?
It looks like it
Or-
keeps going.
Well, the journal said something about. I'm just trying to remember the name of the town. There's a small town that they were going to called Moonglow or something like that. I'm just looking at the text right now to find it. I think that's where this is going to lead. Moonfall. The township of Moonfall is 2 weeks' ride from where we are now. He wrote.
Well, that was. Who knows how long ago that was, though?
I mean, year 22, month 3 is when that was.
Since past
Well,
the
yeah,
sundering.
but how long ago was that in relation to us? I mean, he's clearly been here a long time. And
Do
we
we-
hadn't heard anything about a town named Moonfall when we were out there.
Wolf, have we been keeping track of time post-sundering like we would have now with the Christian calendar?
The elves would have.
Oh, well, that's useless to me. Okay.
Yeah.
And certain humans would have, and
Right.
certain dwarves would have, but
Indeed.
not orcs and
No.
not certain other humans.
Sure.
Like the majority of humans, they don't give a fuck. They're just trying to live.
Totally. Yep.
But if you have a background that is scholarly or were around scholarly interests, then you might have some idea. Or if you had elven interests or an elven upbringing, then you might have some idea.
Nope, sorry, I got nothing.
Yeah, not really. I could make an argument, but it wouldn't hold really either way.
Okay.
You don't have elvish background?
Go figure.
Aren't you?
I mean, theoretically, these caves somewhere lead into the keep, though, right? That's what it said. So we should be looking through these caves to find an entrance to the keep, because that's
I agree. Either way, we push forward. I agree.
ultimately
Yes.
the thing we're looking for. Oh, that and Pippi.
Yes.
Before we move on, is there anything special about the pack itself?
I don't know. It's a leather pack.
I mean, it's got this bread in here that is suspiciously not rotted.
I'll take it with me just in case.
Does anybody want the bread?
So you have the pack.
Sure, why not?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, I'll give Chain some bread.
Thanks.
Okay. You have a single day's rations worth of bread.
All right.
Okay.
I think this continues on.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyone have any? Well, I hope no one's claustrophobic.
I look at Egg.
There's a squeeze up ahead.
There's a bit of a squeeze.
Pedalin's just clutching the journal, just flipping through the pages, just searching every word.
You're taking it with you, right?
Hell yeah, I'm taking it
journal?
with me.
Oh God!
Okay.
I thought for a second you might not have been.
Okay, cool.
So what do you want rolls for this?
Yes. Acrobatic.
Just one.
Mm-hmm. You're through. Let's move you on over.
Yeah. Can you just
No.
move me?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Madam Beldam, I'm gonna give you
Advantage.
some guidance before you go through. You need a little bit of
No.
help.
There we go.
I think that was a fat joke. Add your D4.
Guidance. Okay. People have to start moving. There's no room for you.
Gotcha.
Oh God! Another squeeze.
Pedalin makes it in. Thane makes it in. Pedalin is standing inside of Madame Beldam. And yes,
Bobby.
another
Oh, so I guess I'll go first.
Who wants guidance? Get your guidance here.
Oh, sorry.
Madam, you look like a lady who could use some guidance.
Just hang there. Yep, that's through. That's through. Pshaw to your guidance.
How about you, good sir? There you go.
Nope.
Oh, that's just a cantrip?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure. Damn it. I hate Roll20 and its inability to delete lines.
Yeah.
I'll just move that. You guys aren't over there. Oh. If I ruin everything, I ruin everything. Oh god, it is. It would ruin everything.
We shall wait patiently.
I just need to delete
I'll
a
wait back
single section of line. Alright, lesson learned. Lesson learned. Alright, I'm just gonna move this down for now. So that it's revealed. Because it was supposed to be blocked from the other direction, but you can't make lines of sight one way. Anyway. Is everybody through? Looks like everybody's through.
Yeah, I just don't know where. Okay, cool. Okay.
Okay. So, to your south, you can make out a steep drop. That's what this is.
Okay.
Leading to another chamber of the cave. But to your west, there is apparent stonework and masonry built into the cavern itself. It looks like something may have burst through the wall, as the entrance was not carved.
That looks promising.
It sure does. I'm gonna investigate. Alright, not investigate, just walk over here to look over the edge.
Okay. So you look over the edge and can make out. That is on the correct layer. What looks to be a large creature in a cavernous expanse of its own, like a large chamber below, dotted with stalactites and stalagmites, and it's got something in its hands and it's just munching away. You can see several stones and pebbles, just like thrown about the room in various places, and perhaps where it had gotten mad or something to that effect.
What does it look like?
Well, you can't really see much other than an arm, but what you can see,
I can see
I suppose you guys would probably have seen one of these before, or at least somebody would have. But does anybody have any experience with trolls?
Can I roll a
No.
1d100 since I'm a traveler?
I mean, sure.
That's lucky enough.
The most numerous and prolific of the giant folk, mere cousins, really, the trolls. You can just make out one to the south of here, or at least something that looks like.
And they're, I assume, not friendly.
Typically, very much not.
Got it. I'll look over at Petalin and put my finger over my lips and a shh, and then just kind of back up.
I'll just nod and follow him.
I like my little spotlight. I tell the rest of the group what I saw.
No need to go that way, I think.
Also, you want to find out what he was
Troll.
Eating
What
it.
was it doing?
eating something.
Never a good
How
sign
far
when a
is this
troll
drop?
eats.
How
How far was this drop?
About 30 feet.
So taller than him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, was that a yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. I was like, oh my god, is that a really tall troll?
Did you
They
see
have a
what it
cave
was
troll.
eating?
I couldn't make it out.
You figure it was a Pippi?
Oh no, it could be Pippi.
That-
Oh no, should we try to check?
That guy would eat him on one bite.
Hmm.
But what if he was eating the people who had Pippi?
That could be. We should check it out.
Alright.
We should check
Not
it
you.
out.
You have a torch. Not you. You have a torch.
Egg stops.
Please. I don't feel like letting him know of our position.
All right.
Well,
you
I
get
have
me more
my
intel.
magic rope. We could send the magic rope down over the cliff, and we could climb down there and try to be sneaky. You know, whoever's sneaky.
And I mean, I still
If only we
have
had-
50 feet of rope, like just a normal rope.
Yeah.
Only
We could just
we
use a
had
normal
someone
one.
who was good at sneaking.
If only we had someone sneaky.
I will try to perceive my way to see if I can see what he's eating from here. As I roll, right? Probably be a good first step.
Thame, you're still carrying a torch, by the way.
No, I dropped it. I didn't light another
Well,
one.
then
Oh,
Okay.
you still have a light.
Yeah, he dropped it during combat.
I was wondering why it was still lit up so much. I'm guessing that's not
Well-
something I can fix for myself.
I can kind of
What do you
see
mean?
that there's
Oh,
a
yeah,
body.
I just changed it. You're back to your dark vision now.
Oh, okay.
Can I roll perception?
I mean, you can never. There's never a reason not to. Oh, why do I pedal in with it? That's
Yeah, I'll do the same. Oh, okay, there it goes. Yeah, now that looks right for me.
pedal in had a torch for some reason.
Ah,
Weird.
All right, so you look down, and you can make out a little bit more now that those with less focused vision are able to see down below. Pedal in, you can make out a large creature that looks like it is covered in just like open sores and wounds that are oozing, and then like closing, and then oozing, and then closing. It's hunched over in a squat, just like tearing pieces off of a man. You guess based off of at one point in time it tugs for a moment and pulls, and you can make out very clearly an arm that he just starts going to town on.
Is a human?
Something like that.
I assume my 19 doesn't give me any more.
Oh, I didn't even see you rolled a 19. Sure, you can make out that it is pink flesh. Or peach flesh.
I whisper that.
At least it's not as dark as the orc flesh with your black and white dark vision.
mm-hmm.
Oh, does this give me dark vision essentially? This ring?
Something like that, yeah.
Okay. Any reason for me to go down there?
I don't think so.
Only one body.
If something happens, I don't feel like I would be up to my full capabilities in battle. Better to not risk it, I think.
I'm almost out of magic.
In theory, I would be able to outrun him, but if there's not a reason for me to go down there, I don't see, or I don't particularly feel like risking it.
Something else worth noting is where you stand now and leading. So I forgot that this was in there, and Roll20 fucking deleted it. But there's supposed to be a trail of blood from the wall where Chain is standing, leading into the keep itself. I looked back at my notes and I saw that I mentioned it, and I was like, "Wait, what do you mean?" Oh, there's supposed to be a fucking blood trail there.
Leading to here?
Let
So
me see if I
starting here and then going
Okay.
inside.
Ah,
I
gotcha.
I can add that there, then go here, do this. There we go.
Can we investigate it to see if we know which way it was like
Give me a
dragged?
minute. Give me a minute. Actually put it there. You don't need to do that. I'm on another layer.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, with that information,
Yeah, sorry that wasn't on there.
no, that's fine.
No, it's all good.
Blame roll 20.
That
Wait.
information, does that mean I'm going down there?
No, I'm
I
just.
think that means. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, even if we find some sanctuary in there, that troll might be able to go back and find something else to feast on, i.e., us. Maybe we should take care of it now, is what I'm getting at.
Oh, you want to kill it?
I don't know if we can. I'm just saying maybe we should think about it.
Eggs start
we're-
stretching.
We're,
Here's
we're
them
down
talking
on
about
weapons.
maybe fighting.
We're down
If
on
we,
weapons. We don't really have any ranged weapons.
Hmm.
If we look at the blood trail, can we determine its direction?
Survival.
Does anybody want?
What's the? I'm sorry. I'm in another page. What's the score?
21. That was mine.
Is that the
It's
highest?
currently the
Yeah.
highest.
By a lot.
Yep.
Yeah, 21. You can see that it looks like basically somebody may have dragged themselves toward the keep.
Oh.
So someone escaped.
Someone may have escaped with our
Is-
stuff and Pippi.
I will verbally pivot and say we should go check that out then and leave this troll.
Is this
I
a
agree.
wall?
I don't know what you're pinging. Let me get back to that page.
Sorry, like the end of my vision range. I can't tell if this
Here.
just ends here.
Oh, no, that's not a wall.
That's a
Okay,
That's
thing.
this is a pit.
Yeah.
pit. Got it. Oh, are these all pits?
No,
No, this is a stalagmite.
Okay.
This is fog of war down
The
here.
vision I get is kind of weird.
Okay, what I'm gonna basically say is let's put a pin in this right now and see what is going on to the west.
That's fine. We can always come back to
Yeah.
this.
I don't feel like dying right now.
No,
I
Is what-
update the rest of the people on everything.
we're
that's
gonna
happened.
need to rest real soon. I'm thinking.
Give me a moment.
I mean, I'm still capable. Not that I could 1v1 a troll.
I was
but
gonna say, by all means, go ahead. We'll wait here.
Yeah, with his one dagger.
Oh
but, no, I have a short sword.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's fine.
But well, I have two
Alright.
short swords. One's just slightly fucked.
Damn it. Roll 20. Stop fighting me. Okay. So what's the next move?
We're moving to the
I
west.
think we move into the keep.
Okay. In that case, give me a moment. I
Damn,
don't know
we
why.
almost skipped this. Like, even going into this area at all?
That's egg. Oh, people are doing fireworks. Sounds like.
Oh.
Shit. How much vision? I wish I could
Well-
set this permanently with your character.
While this is setting up, I'm just gonna kind of pull chain off to the side while, like, say everyone else is walking ahead into the keep,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna kind of pull out the journal, and I'm gonna be fidgeting with it in my hands, just kind of running my hands over it, and say, Chain, did you recognize any names in the book?
Shit. Should I have?
I'll open the journal up to the first entry, and I'll just point at the name Mordraken. It's like, this name, does it mean anything to you?
All right, everybody should be able to see now. Who has a torch? Is anybody carrying a torch?
I am egg.
Okay. There.
I've just got my token in all black.
Yeah, me too.
Likewise.
Again? Damn it.
Yeah, same.
Yes, also.
Let me make sure.
Out of character, is it supposed to?
No.
Okay. I was like, is there just something I'm missing?
No,
Oh.
out of character, you probably don't know who
Perfect.
it is.
Cool.
Okay.
And this is like strictly
Where are we?
in character that I'm.
All the way to the east.
As you follow the trail of blood through the hole
There we
in the
are.
cavern wall, the change of scenery before you is quite jarring. You appear to have stumbled into a sort of keep. Whether or not it was built above ground and sank over time, or was meticulously crafted as a subterranean stronghold, you may never know for sure. But one thing is certain, it has somehow stood the test of time. The walls of the keep itself are expertly carved by meticulous hand, each stone placed with skill and precision not seen outside of dwarven territory since the days before the sundering. So the blown-out hole in the side leading to the cavern is exceptionally out of place.
Mhm.
The dampness of the air recedes as you move forward, replaced by something that smells ancient and untouched. There is a profound stillness to the air, occasionally interrupted by the wet gurgling gasps of something hunched in the corner. So the
Well.
blood trail isn't here. Let me see if do I still have it copied?
But yeah,
I do.
I tell Pedalin that I don't recognize it. Do you?
No, I don't, but I do?
What do you? What?
The name, I don't recognize the name, but there's
Okay.
something about it. It's important and powerful. Do you remember the thing that attacked my people, my village,
Yeah.
and what happened to me?
Yeah. Was
This name makes me feel that again. The change, the power. It's strange.
are you gonna be all right?
I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Do you want me to hold on to that book for a little bit?
No, I'll keep it.
Sure, you're
shut-
gonna be all right.
I'll just shove it back in my bag.
Why did you move up there?
I was next to. I'm having a conversation with Jane. I can't
That's-
do that if Egg is in the way.
That's rocks! You can't just be on rocks.
I thought it was the floor. It just had like green moss on it. God, Egg.
Damn it, Egg.
Private conversation.
Oh shit.
As
Egg
they're
was
whispering,
was just looking at the blood trail. And it's shoved out of the way by Pedalin.
as they're whispering
Hey,
to
what?
each
What
other,
did I do?
I just stealthily just start trying to creep in a little bit.
Okay. Thame attempts to sneak, stumbles over some of the blown out brickwork, probably swears in Orcish, and then in his misstepped footing, also slips again, making plenty of noise on his way in. Go ahead and
Sounds
take
about
one
right.
more step forward.
Side-eyed fame.
A lone orc sits against the wall with a fatal gash across his gut. The lower half of his chain shirt is shorn completely in two, and what appear to be his own intestines dangle from his jaws, now too weak to chew. A crude dagger is held weakly in his left hand, and a bit of intestine still wrapped loosely around the blade. Across the room is a grim message painted in blood. Though if it belongs to this creature or not, you cannot tell. Let me reveal. Players, all players, there.
Oh, also thank you for sending that stuff. I didn't realize you had
Of course.
the dead, or beware the dead, rather.
Deal with the dead. Just tell Petalin that if you, I guess if you need anything, let me know.
I'll be fine. I need to know more. I'm hoping we can find more.
Is this guy still alive then?
Are you going to go check him out?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to investigate or do whatever?
I mean, I guess the first thing I would have done is just a perception to see what the hell is going on with him.
Okay. So as you take a look at him, the first thing that stands out, other than the fact that he's eating himself, is that the skin of his scalp is still indented from where he once wore a helm. Though no such article of armor can be seen anywhere within the room. And the indentations kind of give way that it's not a traditional orcish battle helm. Other than that, you can see that in the time it took you just to look him over, he may have taken his last gasp and the light has left his eye.
Okay. Shit. I just say that in Orcish, I guess. I just kind of do like a loud whisper, like
There. No, he's
it's
green.
clear. And as they're slowly coming in,
Whoa.
Oh.
The fuck?
yeah,
That didn't sound good.
Don't die.
everybody's
Where was
alright. Right?
the new ambient track.
Oh,
Damn, I thought
it sounded
that was
like a gunshot.
firework. I thought it was a firework that went off really close to you guys'
Somebody
house.
lives in a bad neighborhood.
Okay, now I will investigate to just, like... Although you kind of told me that he was, like, disemboweling himself, right?
It looks like it.
Yeah, so... Oh, you know what? I'm gonna investigate just to be sure. So, looking at his wounds, seeing how they would have, maybe come to be.
So the fatal gash across his gut is not made by that little dagger he's got. Like, whatever it was, it it cut his chain shirt, like
Right.
bisected it.
Right.
And it's just missing. You can see the ragged edges of chain shirt remains hanging down from like the top of his ribs. And then like on the dagger, he's still got a piece of it, like his intestines wrapped around it, and then there's another length of intestine like in his mouth as well that he may have been chewing when you entered. The room itself looks like it may have at one point in time been a leisure or bedroom, a private bedroom, though any furniture is long since rotted away.
I'm just gonna say, well, that's disgusting about him. His whole
Friend of
thing.
yours?
Unsettling.
This guy a friend of yours?
That's super racist.
I just ignore it.
Like
yeah.
all orcs know each other.
I point to
Alright.
where it says in blood, beware the dead, and just say, any thoughts?
You should
I would
Probably
fear the
beware of this
living.
guy.
Yeah.
Agreed.
We have actually experienced zombies already, so intimately.
I'm gonna ask for my spear back for a second from you, Egg.
I hand it over.
I'm gonna drive it through this guy's head.
There's a sickening plop as you do so, but you have put a spear through his skull.
It
Okay.
would seem that the dead should fear us.
I
Is it
pull
still
it
moving?
out. I pull it out and give it back to Egg.
Peddling the Dead Slayer.
Sunglasses out of nowhere just come down on Pedalin's face.
All right.
Deal with it.
Yep.
Oh, are you gonna loot that?
Yeah, I'll investigate again just to see if he had anything worth taking.
His crude dagger, his ruined chain shirt, and again, like I said, it looked like he was wearing a helm. Recently enough that the indentation is still there, but it's missing.
Okay.
I'd like to search the room for the helm.
You search through the room meticulously. What turns up is some rotted wood, some more rotted wood, the remains of a chair, now rotted, the rubble of the walls having been blown out in 3 directions, east, west, and north, as well as, with your expert investigation, a few gouges within the rock itself. There is something that catches your eye buried beneath the rubble, and as you make brush it out of the way and move it as best you can, you notice that it's like a long, like hooked, almost like a scimitar made of bone, almost the entire length of your forearm, or Pedalin's forearm. So like, I don't know, 6 inches, 8 inches long. A foot would be really long for your forearm.
Easy.
So if I just write down bone hook.
It's like buried in the wall in the northwest corner.
Over here?
Well, like here.
Does anyone need a weapon?
Can I attempt to pull it out?
Sure.
Does that be a strength check or?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna cast guidance on myself. So I'm kind of I spit into my palms, kind of rub them together.
Mm-hmm.
See if I can pull it out. Let's see, strength. Bloop.
You pull and pry and tug as hard as you can, realizing that you're not getting anywhere. You place your feet against the wall and yourself into the crook of the object itself and just push backwards. And in doing so, you manage to loose it from its like where it had rested. Surprised that nobody had seen it before, but understanding that it was buried under a like not insignificant chunk of rubble itself. You now hold a blackened, curved, like talon.
Oh.
Now holding it in your hands, you see that it is in fact not bone.
Oh.
Like a claw.
And it's
I'm just getting all the good trophies.
it can be used as a weapon, right?
Improvised, sure.
Oh, okay.
I assume it's pretty sharp to have cut through the stone, yes?
Absolutely. If you put your fingertip to the edge, it draws blood,
Minus 1 HP.
parting your flesh like paper.
Well, it's a good thing I did not do that then, because I was just looking at it.
You absolutely do it, and you have a little pinprick.
No! Ow!
It's
Okay there,
so
Petalin?
sharp. It's so sharp you wouldn't have even felt it.
What do y'all make of this? And I hold it up.
Seems
The
sharp.
journal did mention dragons.
Ignoring her
That's
completely, I look at the rubble
true.
over here.
Oh, did the stupid line of sight not? Okay. Well, let me get to the correct layer and draw my line of sight. Obscure things from your view that you've already seen. There. Here.
So this
Okay.
this talon thing is about the size of a dagger?
Yes.
Okay.
I won't move further anymore so it doesn't screw up more line of sight stuff.
I think you can actually. I think you can get. Oh no, I drew a thing.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, you can get all the way up there now.
Okay, cool. I'm
Like,
going
I
to.
curved it enough.
You drew a thing and it appearing. That's pretty funny.
What'd you say?
The delay between you
Oh.
saying you drew a thing and it showing up.
Ah,
It just goes to show. Roll 20. How far
Mhm.
behind? I'm going to investigate to see if I can find what would have caused the cave in here, since it seems to be away from where the hole in the wall was.
it looks like maybe recent. The dust in the air is still disturbed, but
Okay.
it caved in and it is currently impassable. That you can see that there was once a pathway here.
Okay. So, like, if I look up, I just see, like, blackness where there would have been
For-
stone, probably.
Well, you see like more cavern, not keep.
Okay, I understand. Okay.
Hmm.
I won't investigate then. There's
Okay.
nothing else to see here.
Mhm.
Is this a good place to rest?
This
I
will
imagine.
be a good place to stop.
Yeah.
I think that makes it a good place to rest.
Go to the doorway to see.
No, a hallway that leads downward or outward
I
to
could
the west.
go
Before you
over
go any
here.
further, this
Yep.
is where we're stopping.
Yeah, no, I wasn't gonna go any further than this.
Okay.
Can we barricade ourselves in this room and attempt a long rest?
You certainly can. But we're going to save that for next time.
Okay.
So
Okay.
just somebody write down that is the plan, and we will enact said plan next time.
Because we're a little worse for wear.
Mm-hmm.
Very.
What are you talking about? No idea what you mean.
Okay. Cool.